Hey. Take a break, cuz you're missing a real show outside.
Yo, Kevin, your little brother's telescope sure came in handy.
What, you guys got an astronomy project?
More like anatomy.
You know, I don't think your fraternity brothers are taking this study session all that seriously.
Oh, but we are. We've been studying some heavenly bodies.
Venus and her moon. All right, what gives, Powell?
Don't blow a fuse, Kevin. We were just playing around with Joey's scope when we saw this window across the street. A couple of girls getting undressed.
I don't believe you guys.
Real mature.
Oh, lighten up, Rachel. Well, that is if you can.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. He just thinks you take yourself a little too seriously sometimes.
I don't think that's what he meant at all.
Oh, well, the thought police are out. Looks like we're not politically correct enough for Ms. Gannon.
Don't hide behind that phrase, Todd. I'd rather be politically correct than a bigot.
Whoa! Who's calling names now?
All right, just cool it, you guys. You know, this is supposed to be fun,
Well,
right?
don't blame me.
You know, hit the books, drink a few beers.
It's your girlfriend here. She's always looking for a fight.
Yeah, well, some things are worth fighting for.
Oh, what, like this? This... The struggle and the dream, the march from Selma to Montgomery.
It's for Professor Maxwell's American History class. We had to do a work-study project.
But what do you mean, had to? We wanted to. I mean, this was your idea as much as mine, Kevin.
Rachel, it was a good idea, but it was your idea. You're the one who wanted to study the civil rights movement of the 60s.
Oops. Looks like we got our own little struggle here, only now who's the oppressor, baby?
You know, Todd, I have had it with you and your cheap shots.
Oh, Rachel, can't you just take a joke?
No, this is not a joke. This is a racist remark. You know it, and all of you know it.
I'm colorblind. Besides, I would never discriminate against a woman as beautiful as you, Rachel.
You hear that? He thinks it's funny.
Whoa, Todd, buddy, I think you've had enough beers for one night.
Come on, Joe. Enough of this study stuff. Let's go drive past that house and check out the heavenly bodies.
How you talking, Zach? Got too serious around here.
Come on, we are out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry to see you go.
Look, Rachel, I was just teasing you, okay? So chill out.
Good night, Kev. All right, Rachel.
Hey, thanks for the brew and the view.
Good night, guys. Powell, you're driving.
Will do, cuz. Will do. Later.
Why do you let him get to you like that? You know, Todd, he could be a jerk, but he's not a racist.
Oh, yeah, and since when are you the expert on racism? I think I know a little more about it than you do. And if you think your friend Todd is harmless...
Why does everything have to be black and white with you?
Oh, I beg your pardon.
I didn't mean it like that, Rachel.
No, that was a Freudian slip, huh? You know, I'm not the one that made it black and white. It was your frat brother. But you just stood by his side.
Oh, by his side? What side is that? Is that the white side?
Well, don't put words in my mouth. You're always there to stick up for your so-called friends, even when they're obviously wrong.
Maybe it wasn't obvious to me.
You know, maybe I was the only one that cared.
Maybe you hear what you want to hear, Rachel. You know, there is such a thing as being too sensitive. You're looking for bigots and racists everywhere. You know who you sound like? You sound like your father.
Janet. Well, fair is fair, Buchanan. You keep coming back and I'll keep reassessing the situation.
Oh, lawyer talk. Can I just translation?
You just pace yourself and don't give up on me, please.
Now, that's the talk that I like. What I really liked was no talk at all.
I have had it with men, especially Buchanan men. They think... Oh, I'm sorry.
Honey, what is wrong?
Whatever it is, apparently, I'm partly to blame.
No, not you. I am not bad-mouthing all the men in your family.
Oh, thanks, Rachel.
Just your nephew.
Oh, well, that's what this is. You and Kevin had a little spat?
It was more than a spat.
Guess it's time for mother-daughter talk right now, huh? I'll call you in the morning, Nora.
Thank you for a wonderful evening, Bo.
First of many to come. Night, Rachel. Night, Nora.
Night, Bo.
I can't do anything right tonight. First, Kevin and I get into it, and now I interrupt you and
You weren't
Bo.
interrupting anything. Bo was just leaving anyway. Oh, honey, why didn't you tell me what happened?
Kevin says I'm too sensitive. Well, I don't think he's sensitive enough. mean, Mom, I am so afraid that Dad is right. Things are never going to work out between Kevin and me.
Wait a minute. When did you and Kevin become so different?
We were born that way.
Oh, now, this is your father's hang-up about Kevin being
No,
worse.
Kevin is the one with the hang-up. He just doesn't know it. He thinks I'm the one with the problem.
Well, I'm sorry to intrude, but I think you both have a problem. And it's a problem that you both have to solve together. If that's what you want. To be together. I mean, that is the real question here, Rachel.
Of course I want to be with him. But not if I'm going to always have to explain myself, and not if I'm going to have to fight with all of his friends and their shallow, stupid opinions.
Oh, you're not tough enough.
Wait, that's not fair.
No? Well, let me see. You want to be with Kevin, he wants to be with you, but you're letting all the misconceptions of his friends get in between you. I'd call that loss of nerve.
How can you say that? Look, I can deal with Todd. I can deal with Zach and Powell. I can even deal with Kevin taking their side sometimes.
Well, then what is it exactly that you can't deal with?
Look, we are just two different people. He is from that house on the hill, and I'm... Okay, maybe there is something else. Or maybe I should say someone else. I don't think Kevin is over Leanne, and I don't know that he will ever be.
Now we're getting somewhere. Has he said anything?
No, but I can see it every time he's in a room with her. Especially if they're playing with Duke. And there's this constant fear that he wants to be with her again. You know.
I do.
Oh, come on, aren't you scared that Bo feels that way about Sarah's memory?
If it's any comfort, Kevin, she feels terrible, too. I was over at Nora's when Rachel came home.
What'd she say, that I'm a bigot and a bully?
No, mostly she was just sad. You okay?
What is it about women, Uncle Bo?
125 words or less.
Rachel and I, we get along so well, most of the time. And some days it's like we're from two completely different planets.
That sounds pretty normal to me. But I don't claim to be an expert on male-female stuff, but it's kind of nice to bring something different to the table. You know, it makes your life more interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I thought with Leanne. Talk about different worlds. But I was sure we could work that one out.
Sometimes you can.
That's the weird thing. Now that we're divorced, we're sharing custody of Duke, we've never gotten along better.
I thought we were talking about you and Rachel.
Leanne wants to go back to Texas for a few weeks. She wants to take Duke with her. What do you think?
Might not be a bad idea. You know, at least you could figure out where, I don't know, where your heart lies.
What about you? Where's your heart lie these days?
Yeah, you know me, Kevin. I just take them as they come.
Yeah, all right. That's why you spend nearly every free minute of your time with Rachel's mom. Now, I think it's wonderful.
You know something? I do too. Because thanks to Nora, I can smile again. You know? Yeah. Live again.
Bo and I aren't rushing into anything. We are two mature, responsible, intelligent adults.
Who are crazy about each other.
Oh.
Don't deny it. Your wardrobe gives you away.
What's the matter with my wardrobe?
Oh, nothing lately. I mean, since you and Bo have become an item, you've actually almost dressed, sexy.
Oh, you think you're hilarious, don't you?
No, don't get me wrong. I am happy for you. But take a cue from your daughter. Go slow, okay? Because these Buchanan men have this knack for breaking hearts.
Ow.